Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode. Hopefully finishing out the Midget Series today. We're second in points, 8 points behind Rourke. We have one win on the season, which was Kokomo earlier in the year. We have that in these 4 races, so that's a good sign to start with. We got Fairbury, where we finished 4th out of the full-time drivers here, so we have a good shot at doing well there. Lima Land, we finished 6th earlier in the year, and then Prairie View is a tough one for us, so we're gonna have to pray and hope that Rourke has a bad race there. Sean Robbins didn't have a good Eldora race. We finished 7th at Eldora, so we had a fantastic one, so hopefully we can do well here at Fairbury, try to compete for the win, and hopefully we can just beat out Rourke. That's the main person we're fighting right now. We're 20 points ahead of Sean Robbins. 20 points isn't a lot. It could fluctuate very fast there, but 8 points, we were very close to him. Every spot is 4, except from 1st to 2nd is 6 points, so hopefully we can try to go and win here at Fairbury. All right, I got super close to the practice time here. It's a win goal, so we're very close to 1st place there for practice, which is nice. Nowhere near going to be that for qualifying. It's a 2:18. If I could hit a 5 again, I'd be happy. Hopefully that puts us top 10. And maybe we can make it into the qualifying dash is my hope, basically, for the heat races. So we could try and start as high up as we can in the A main. Got a little too low there in 3 and 4. Still should be a decent lap. 597, not as high as I was hoping. I was hoping for it to be a faster 5. Better 3 and 4. Had a little bit of an okay 1 and 2, I feel like. That was a 91. I think I did a 597 and a 591. Pretty consistent, but that is 12th place there, unfortunately. But we're starting 3rd, which is a good spot. We're already like well into the feature with that. But if I could pass Sean Robbins here, we have Chase Jones on pole as well. If I could pass one of them two, we can get into that qualifying dash. But these are 2 guys that are very fast. But especially if I can get by Sean Robbins here, that would be fantastic. I'm going to try and slide up early, because I did not need him to get that run. Because if he got that run, I was not going to ever get by him. I had to take the opportunity when we had it. But if Sean Robbins ends up starting back in like 12th for the A-main, that'd be fantastic for us. He got biased there. I'm all over him. That was a terrible move by me, and we spun him. Okay, bye, Sean Robbins. He's still in 4th. He's not in a bad spot. We didn't flip him or anything, but I definitely spun him out by accident. I sent it way too hard to turn 1 when he got biased. I was hoping he was going to slide up some, but he did not at all. I was hoping to cross him back over into turn 1, but that did not happen. Try and get down right away under Chase Jones. Potentially try and win this heat. Oh, yeah, we moved him. Oh, Margie is in the lead now all of a sudden. That's actually pretty funny that she's in the lead and we spun her out too. Okay, we're back to 3rd. Okay, and Sean Robbins, of course, is in the lead after that too, after we even spun him. So Margie was just too slow into that corner, to be fair. Like, she was just way too slow into turn 3. She shouldn't have been up there, but I moved Chase Jones and then I slid up 3 and 4 by accident. Or I slid up off of 2 and she got in front of us from that. But we really got to get in front of one person to make this qualifying dash. Sean Robbins goes wide. Chase Jones was, why are you so slow in that corner? That's gonna screw us out of a potential spot. Like, Sean Robbins went so high, I thought Chase Jones could clear him. Maybe we could have as well, but all right, we'll start 12th in the A-main. Everything kind of worked out the way it should have anyways. Those 2 guys from 1-2, they kind of just flip-flopped, but either way, we're still where we were anyways, so that is fine. Hopefully we can work our way towards the front here. Who's out front? It looks like Tyler Robbins' Rourke is in 2nd. That's unfortunate. Need to try to chop down on Tommy Bailey. Jesus, I hit the berm down there really bad, and it sent me right up. And now we're in the back of Tommy Bailey. So not a very good start. Like, this track, I'm fastest right on that bottom. I can't really work anywhere else too well. So that bottom is definitely the fastest for me, because if I'm not there, you can see we just get passed down there. But when they slow up and I don't really have anywhere else to go, I just kind of run into them. And then Tommy Bailey's going to right rear us. And then they're going to slow up for some reason. And then I slam the wall because of all that. Need to try and make some spots, though. We're not making any spots right now. Try and slide up on Jesse Wright. We're back in the 12th where we started. I need some caution badly. Cautions is how I'm going to gain position the easiest, and I'm getting dirt in the worst spots at this race right now. And we don't have a ton of tear-offs to use, so Need to slow up on them a little bit. Right now, Ned Hill is out in the lead. Good on him. He is ripping up there. I think that's Ned Hill, the 88 car. I think that's Ned. I thought he was 86 or something, though, but it looks like his number overall. But we're catching up to Cox. We are slowly catching him right here. Doing really well. Trying to get to his outside, even though we're not faster out here, but we've just been catching him. We are going to get on his outside. We had him at the line there, or 10th. See if we get a run off turn 2. We don't. I'm going to see if I can go a little bit higher here and try and get a run potentially. We do get a better run. Okay, I just needed to go a little higher there when I'm on his outside, but bottom is still faster for me overall. Oh, and Kevin Murphy goes flipping. That is going to be a spot for us. And where is Rourke? He's probably in 3rd because I don't see his name right here, so that's unfortunate. He's going to get up into 2nd, possibly the lead up there. So hopefully he doesn't. I need people to like rough up Rourke. Like, why couldn't Rourke be the one flipping, not Kevin Murphy? Kevin Murphy got sent for no reason. I think it was by Newman. But the restart nonetheless is gonna help us out. We just gotta be a little careful with it. Try not to get wheel-to-wheel contact. Slide up in front of Billy Green there. We're up in the 7th now, which is pretty good. We really just have to win Kokomo and hope Rourke has a bad race. That's the main thing. We have to hope Rourke has a bad race. But we get another caution. Don't know where that one was. That was somewhere behind us. But we're up to 7th, though. Gained 2 spots out of that restart. Rourke's still in 3rd, so Tyler Robbins was able to hold him off on that outside, which is good news. Sean Robbins is now up to 4th. So hopefully he can maybe get out in front of him as well. Try not to run into Newman on the start there. We got Cox right behind us. Trying to run away from him. Getting under Newman and Sean Robbins a little bit. Oh, Rourke's going up there and trying to take the lead. No. That's the last thing we need. I do not want Rourke winning this thing. He's going to get so many points. Oh, he goes top. Let's go. Somebody get in front of him. No, he's going to tub everybody. Oh, he's gone. Nobody's catching him unless there's a caution. That is so sad. We're up in the 6th. We're doing well. I want to beat out Sean Robbins here too because he's tight with us in points. We're only 20 ahead of him right now, but man, Rourke up front, that's like a 20-point difference already, maybe close to 30, like at 5th or 6th. Like, I need another caution here in the next lap. Like, I need a caution ASAP to try to gain some spots here. I need Robbins to go high in 3 and 4 for us to try to get him, though. Maybe not. I'm gonna send it, kind of sent it a little too hard. He's gonna get us back at the line. Dang it, we're gonna finish 6th. I was really hoping to try to do a little better, and I really needed Rourke not to win that race, but he goes up there and wins it anyways. Ned Hill, why couldn't you hold him up? Oh, he's 86. I thought he was 86. Just the 6 looks like an 8 really badly. I don't know, but man, that is the last thing we needed. Rourke is just way too consistent. I need to like flip him or something for him to have a bad race, but he gains 22 on us there. He was already 8 ahead of us. Now he is 30 ahead of us, so that is quite unfortunate. We have a long way to go in the season. 3 more races, not that long, but it's going to be tough trying to rally back. I need to hope Kokomo we can win that, and I need him to have a bad race. I need him to finish like outside the top 5 at least. That'll put us over 200K on the season with this car. Our car is still completely fine in the green, so that is fantastic. I'm actually going to repair it now just so it's fresh the rest of the races. And I'm gonna go top 5. Kokomo has been our best track by far, and $5,000 to repair it. Damn, those new parts make things very expensive, but Kokomo has been our best track. We won here earlier in the season, so hopefully we can do that once again. Rourke finished in 8th in this one, so if we could do similar results here, that'd be fantastic, and we'd be leading the points with the last 2 races on the line. So it's gonna be a tight one. We need to win this though, and we need Rourke to have a bad race. I don't know what it is about this track. The goal time is a 7 and we hit a 3. Like it was a little faster than our fastest ever here, but we're always just way ahead of the goals here. Even the top 5 for qualifying is a 479. Hopefully we can hit that. That'd be nice. If we can get that and be like top 4, so we're like on pole for one of our heats, that would be great. We'll see what we can do though. Gotta just hit our corners correctly and not hit the tire down there. Kind of missed it a little bit in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, got to get down there as well. Kind of missed it 3 and 4 as well. It's going to be a 6. Yeah, that wasn't great. 6 is not pretty. That was a better 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Checked up a little bit, tried to get down there better, and that'll be a 5. So we're at 8th, so we're starting 2nd in heat 4. Honestly, we could win this heat race, which Rourke is the pole sitter in our heat. So if I can get him to start 8th in the qualifying dash, that'd be pretty good. We'll see how this goes, though. I can probably cut down on him right away. And we are going to take the lead in the heat race right away. So as long as we qualified top 2, we were in a good position to do that. And then hopefully we could win this heat race, not hit any of these tires, and try and start pretty well in the qualifying dash. We'll be in 4th because we're in heat 4, winning it. And maybe we can get up to a top 2, maybe 3rd, 2nd, if we could potentially win it if there's a caution. If we gain a spot or 2 off the start, that would be great. Because on the outside, I can just jump under 3rd place like we did with Rourke here. If somehow Jesse Wright could catch Rourke, that would be fantastic and pass him. Like, that would be the miracle of all miracles, but don't think that's going to happen. I would just love if he wasn't in the qualifying dash and had to start further back. He'd have to start like 12th at least, which would be fantastic. But he's going to be in the qualifying dash with us. He's going to be starting from last, though, in 8th. But he can move up from there, but we have a chance to move up even higher as well, so we need to do that. Who's out here? Sean Robbins on pole, Tyler Robbins 2nd, or it's vice versa. It's Tyler then Sean. Yeah, I thought it was the black car on the inside, but it's the white car on the inside. They both have the same exact gas tanks and the fuel tanks in the back. Newman is out in front of us as well. 3 guys that we have battled with a good bit this season. Sean Robbins has battled us pretty tight in the points. Tyler Robbins had a bad race or 2 here and there, so he's in 4th. But Newman missed the showcase at Eldora, so that really hurt him in points. I think he's still like top 6 or so, but either way, he's still doing pretty well. He's still very fast. He is trying to get to my outside very desperately, and I think he's going flipping, honestly. I think I just flipped him into the wall. That's what we got to do to Rourke, honestly, but that's going to give us a shot at the qualifying dash win. Green-white checkered here between the 2 Robins out front. They kind of took off there in the first few laps of the qualifying dash, so it's going to be a tough one for sure to try and get positioned. We got the position on Sean underneath. He's going to go by us on the outside, though. See if we can do anything, if we can hook the bottom good enough here. We're on his bumper. If he goes wide, he does. We're going to be able to slide him off a 2, and we're going to have a chance to hold him off here. We are going to hold him off. Let's go. We're starting 2nd in the feature race. Going to be able to have a chance to get the lead right away from Tyler Robbins. That is massive. Rourke is up in 4th, unfortunately. I'm hoping off the start, since he's starting on the outside, he'll fall back. We'll see. That would be best case scenario for us. He goes super wide in like 1 and 2 and falls back. And let's see if I can do the same thing I did in the heat race. It looks like there's a good potential. That was very close to that tire. And Sean Robbins also took advantage of it because it made Tyler Robbins go out wide. And he's going to get up into 2nd from 3rd place. He's probably thanking us for that. But Tyler Robbins gets a huge run off the top. Gets back by Sean Robbins. It looks like they made some contact as well. And now he's ripping outside trying to catch us because they can get a huge run off that top end. So it's going to be very tough. But hopefully Rourke falls back and we could try to lead all these laps and try and win this thing. Honestly, cautions are our friend in this one because we are very good at restarts at this track. This is one of the better tracks for us. This and Fairbury are pretty good for us. Sterling County is a decent one for us once we get into turn 3. Turn 1, not as much, but turn 3, if they go super wide, we gain like 3-4 spots. It's crazy. But Kokomo's always been our best track. I think throughout this entire career, every single car we've gone to here has been like our best track, I feel like, for the most part. And I see a lot of people battling around like 3rd to 5th. I don't see Rourke's name yet, which is fantastic. We're already catching the back of lap traffic here, and we're not even halfway. They were getting in the wall. Luckily, they save it, no caution, so we can start putting some people a lap down. Rourke is actually up in the 5th now. I need him to like at least get outside the top 5. That'd be really helpful for us because I finished 6th last week, and he won it, and that was 22 points. If he finishes 5th, he still gained like 2 points on us technically, because or 4 points really, because 5th to 6th is 4 points. I just got to be really careful with these lapped cars. Tyler Robbins is killing these lap cars right now. getting by them with ease. I am missing turn 1 there. Trying to get in front of that lap car. Kind of trying to bait Tyler Robbins into running into one of these lap cars and flipping him, honestly. But I don't want to caution if Rourke's going to be on the bottom, because right now he's in fifth. Chuck Diaz, what is your problem? And now Tyler Robbins is getting by us. We're still out ahead of him. Thank goodness I was able to cut back under him, and we get the caution. Wow, that's huge. But Rourke is on the bottom in fifth. That's not what we needed at all. I think the caution was actually somewhere else on the track. I don't think it was between Tyler Robbins, myself, and any of the lap cars. We were battling hard there. Chuck Diaz really screwed us over trying to block us there. But Tyler Robbins may fall back off the start here once again. Sean Robbins going to get by him. And we're going to try and get away. We got away early in that last run. And then Tyler Robbins started catching us over time. And then the lap cars really helped him out. So I'm hoping similar things happen. Tyler Robbins has fallen all the way back to fifth now, though. That's crazy. Rourke is up to fourth. That's why I didn't really... Oh, Tyler Robbins is outside the top 5 now. Wow, that is crazy. Not what I wanted to see at all. I wanted Rourke to fall back, but I knew him being on the inside was going to help him out some. Now he's falling back to fifth. That's good. Tyler Robbins needs to work his way up. He is. Rourke is back to sixth at least. Let's go, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. We got 3 laps left. We got 8/10 on Sean Robbins. That's massive. All I got to do is not hit one of these tires. Don't jinx ourselves. I just need to... Oh, and that's going to be a caution. So we're going to get a green-white checkered here. Rourke is on the outside in sixth. That's big news. That's big news. He could lose some spots here for a green-white checkered, potentially. I'm hoping Ned Hill and Chase Jones maybe could get by him. Even Cox, if he can get down early behind Rourke, that would be perfect. Try and get up in front of Sean Robbins a little bit. Get him to lose a spot or two because he's tight with us in points overall. So if he can lose some points, that'd be great. Rourke is actually gaining spots. What is going on? From the outside lane, how did that happen? I completely checked up that outside lane. I need him to fall back. At least finish sixth, please. Finish sixth. That'd be great for me. Ned Hill's in front of him? Ned Hill was in front of him when we hit the line. That's going to make him sixth, I believe. Please be sixth. He's seventh. Let's go. Tyler Robbins got in front of him. That's a big win for us for the points. Sean Robbins fell all the way back to fourth also, which is awesome. We're still going to be second in the points, but it's going to be tight. I think we're going to be 4 points behind him now. And yes, we are 4 points behind him with 2 races left in the season. We got a 30-point lead over Sean Robbins, 70 points over Tyler Robbins. Not really worried about them. But man, we all got like 2 wins up here except Sean Robbins. He's the only one with 1, but he's still pretty consistent every week. But that is a big win for us. We went back-to-back on Kokomo. Definitely our best track by far. Love this place. That'll get us back over 200,000 because we had to repair the car last week. Man, we got our top 5 sponsor goal. That is fantastic. Very happy about that. And we're going on to Limaland, where we got 6th earlier in the year. And I don't know where Rourke finished, honestly, at Limaland. Did he win this? No, he finished 2nd. We got 6th. So got to find a little bit more speed here, hopefully. 20 laps. We'll see what we could do. All right, ran our fastest lap ever here by like half a tenth or something, but it was 3/10 quicker than the practice goal. Qualifying goal is an 8:32. We might honestly be able to hit that for a top 5 qualifying goal, which is kind of crazy. But this has become a better track for us because it does get slicker as it goes, but we get faster running that middle lane and stuff. So we usually get faster as the races go on. I did a little bit of gear ratio changing and it helped us out a little bit. Able to consistently run in like the 7s to 8s for the most part. That's a 901, not great. I feel like for qualifying I need to be slightly higher, but I'm like running the same line we did in practice. But then like once the feature and heat race come around, we're faster. 898, we're 8th once again, so if we could do the same thing we did at Kokomo, that'd be great. Who is 4th? Robbie Collins. Rourke obviously is on pole. That's unfortunate. Hate to see that. But he's going to be starting out front for the qualifying dash for sure. We'll see if we can try and do the old whoop-de-doop to Collins here, turn 1. Like I do like every short race at Kokomo and Fairbury. Works pretty well for us. He goes high in 3 and 4. Bold strategy. Let's see how it plays out for you. We're getting the lead because of that. I wasn't even because of my like move off the restart, honestly. He just went high in 3 and 4 and messed himself up. So I will take that. If we could finish 4th here for the starting 4th and or start finish first here, start fourth in the qualifying dash. I'm just getting things like ahead of time in my head when I'm saying it. We are pulling away from Collins and them as well, because we do get a good bit of speed in these races compared to them. I feel like they have good qualifying speed and then they fall off a little bit. And we usually pick up some speed at this track in Eldora, which is really nice. Maybe not time-wise, but compared to them-wise, we do. Trying to find like the optimal grip level. Oh, he's ripping that bottom now. I might have went too high, but we get the win. I thought there was still one more lap, but we get the win, starting fourth for the qualifying dash. I gave him a chance there at the end, and I didn't even realize that was the last lap. I would have ran a little lower just to be safe, but Rourke is out here on pole for the qualifying dash. Hate to see that, but we have a 4-point difference between ourselves here going into the last two races, and I do not need him winning this thing. That would put us at more of a disadvantage for Prairie View, and I don't think we're going to be fantastic at Prairie View. We're going to have to do a lot of practice laps. I feel confident there, like with how we run. It's just we have to qualify well or get a good heat race somehow, because it is so tough. We fell back to 5th right away here, though. Jones was able to get by us on the bottom lane. Because we started on the outside, I kind of just held it, and he got by us turn 1. We're starting to pick it back up on them, but they're kind of running in my lane a little bit. We're going to get to the outside of Jones, try to see if we can run just a little higher and keep that on them. 3 and 4, they hold it down there better. 1 and 2, they're a little slow. I used all my tear-offs, but we're on the final lap here. Being 5th, honestly, is not a bad thing. But we might get 4th? No, we're going to get 5th. 5th is not a bad thing. We're starting on the bottom. I don't need to try to undercut anybody or anything, so we are sitting okay. We just need to hope Rourke messes up, loses the lead at least, and maybe he'll wreck into a lap car if we get a long green flag run. Who knows? You never know what could happen. But I do not need Rourke winning this thing at all. Jesus, I'm tight to chase Jones here. I'm gonna try and slide him. Didn't want to slide up into Sean Robbins also. It was super close. But we really need to hit our lines here. Try to pass Sean Robbins, Tyler Robbins, and see if we could try to catch Rourke up there. I'm hoping Tyler Robbins can put the beating down on Rourke up there. We're getting by Sean here. He ran high in 1 and 2. That's gonna help us a lot. My nose itches, bad timing. But we're good. We're catching Tyler Robbins a little bit, running low 11s. I feel like that's pretty good. We just really got to try and hone in on them, because I do not need Rourke winning this thing. We got 16 laps to go. We're pulling away from Sean Robbins and all them. Newman actually got in front of Robbins behind us. We got Tyler Robbins ahead of us. I'm smacking the wall. Let's not do that. Car's still clean. We're good. Good to go there. Rourke goes back down to the bottom now as Tyler Robbins now runs the outside. And we're going to start catching some lap traffic here, which is going to be interesting, because Tyler Robbins is starting to catch Rourke running this outside lane. Maybe Rourke could try to throw a slider on him and make Rourke go flipping. That would be fantastic to see, because that would help us out so much in the points. I need Rourke to have a misfortune. He hasn't had... Oh, he's roughing him up. We're going to get to his outside here. That was huge. I needed him to go flipping, but... Like, Rourke hasn't had one bad mishap this entire season where he has, like, a bad race from flipping or anything. Like, Tyler Robbins has, Sean Robbins has, I've had a bad race from messing up and stuff, but Tyler Robbins getting the lead there is massive. Love to see that. Rourke got roughed up by Robbins for sure. Almost spun him out. I'm happy he didn't spin him out, so we kept it green. And... there's a lot of lap cars here. Oh boy, Diaz is back, and I don't need Diaz to put me in another bad position. Try and slide up in front of him here. I'll turn 2. Rourke's gonna get in front of us. These lappers suck. I hate them so much. I need to spin Rourke or something out. I need to do something to him, because I need to get back by him, because we're 4 points apart. I need to beat him in this race, at least by this one position, so we're tied going into the final week. And it literally just comes down to Prairie View. That's it. Just gotta do what we gotta do. These lappers are in such a bad spot for me, though. That was Cale Brown, Margie on the outside, being very sketchy for us. Rourke is catching Tyler Robbins. I hate to see that right now. He is absolutely moving through these lap cars at the moment. I hate to see it. 5 laps left, too, and they're pulling away from me. Trying my best here to see what we can do. But like the slider line's slower for me, and these lappers are in such a bad spot. I need Work to go flipping, but he's in a position to make Tyler flip up there. Do not want to see that at all. Gonna get by one lap car, another one's on our outside, so it slows me up for the straightaway. 2 laps left this time by. Oh, there's another lap car up there, Bobby Young. I want a caution. I want a caution right now, please, guys. Can you guys make a caution? Someone, please. Going into the final lap, somebody. Anybody, be a hero. Tyler Robbins, be a hero. Smack a lap car or something. Smack the lap car. Dang it, no caution's gonna be held, and we're gonna lose 4 more points to Work going into the final week. Hate to see it. We're gonna be 8 points down, but we had a good run. Tyler Robbins gets to win, unfortunately, but we're gonna be fighting for our lives here at Prairie View. All right, where's Tyler Robbins run up to? Because I know he was a little bit behind us in points. Sean Robbins was closer, but Tyler Robbins gets the win there. He is like getting closer. He's still 70 back though, so not too worried about him. He's catching Sean Robbins though. He got 3 wins on the year. He's had a couple bad races. We'on Robbins had a couple bad races this season. Where did Sean end up at? Oh, he ended up 7th. That's not too bad this one, but really bad for points overall. But we're 8 points behind Rourke. We have to beat him by 2 or more positions. 2 would tie us, but I would like to beat him outright, but I'll take it however we can get it, honestly. That'll get us up to $228,000. Car's still driving good, and we still don't even have the money to get the engine right now too, which is crazy. Like, even if I wanted to for this showcase to try to win this thing, but Prairie View is a tough one for us. It's such a fast lap, like it's less than 8 seconds a lap, and you have to be so consistent every time hitting that bottom. Hopefully nobody gets up into you and makes you go slide and stuff, which has happened to us a lot. Very tight track, very fast track. We got to beat Rourke by at least 2 positions, if not 3, to beat him outright. 2 would tie us, but it would give us the championship still, which I'd be okay with. But we need to try to beat Rourke outright in this one by 2 or more positions. If I get to him, I want to right rear him up the track and try and get him to have a bad race for once. He's been way too consistent all year. I think I've had a bad race. My bad race was Fairbury, I think. Rourke beat us by 3 there, but that was definitely our worst one all year. Rourke won week 1. He did bad week 2, which was 8th. That was basically his worth. 4th there, 2nd, 3rd. Eldora, we did better than him, so I guess this was his bad race. 15th, our 7th. That's where we caught him a ton in points. He won Fairbury. He finished 7th at Kokomo. He went from 5th to 7th, luckily, or 6th to 7th to something like that. 2nd at Limaland. So it's like he's just been so consistent. I hate it, but we have to beat him here. Prairie View gonna be a tough one. All right, ran our fastest lap here again. We ran at 8:44. Goal time was a 1:32, so we got that pretty well. If we can hit an 8 again, we can qualify top 5, so that would be nice. I was able to run consistently in the top 5, so hopefully we can do it again. It's just getting in a nice rhythm, getting the car turned down here, coming all the way out to the wall, and just cycling that over and over. Hopefully, oh, that was a 7. Let's go. That is huge for us. Big lap for us in qualifying. Usually I miss our lap. 2nd lap was even an 8. That is first. Oh my god, it's the first pole I've ever gotten. That's kind of crazy. Was not expecting that at all because we didn't beat it by a whole lot, but hey, I will take that. Rourke is back in 4th, so that was actually pretty nice. That was awesome there. I'm super stoked about that one. Definitely did not expect to get first for qualifying. We never get first in qualifying. But now I just got to try and hook the bottom, hope nobody gets under me. I kind of got to run a little bit of a weird low line on the straightaways so that doesn't happen because Billy Green is going to just stick it under us and go flying by me at this track. Because if I give them any room when they're like on my bumper, I can't come out to the wall like that, or they just like send it under me into the next corner and I get so screwed over. But if I could hold the lead like this, that would be fantastic. And as long as Rourke doesn't finish 2nd, we would win. Literally, if Rourke finishes 3rd, we win outright by 2 points. Like, it is such a tight points battle here. Robbie Collins, luckily, is having a hell of a time with Billy Green back there. We got one more lap. Still running under 8-second laps, which is fantastic. What was our fastest here? A 9:59. We've just been consistent the entire time. That was an 18:0, but we win the heat race, starting first in the qualifying dash, which is nice. Rourke is going to be on the outside lane in 4th, so hopefully he falls back to like 5th, 6th, something like that. but there is 6 heats. So there's 12 people out here instead of 8 like normal. Oh boy, I missed turn 1. Tyler Robbins on our outside. Luckily, he stayed outside and didn't get a good enough run, and there goes Sean Robbins under us, Tyler Robbins on our outside. That's what I was saying. If I don't run a weird low line, they're going to stick it under us into the corner, and I just lose spots. Can't do anything about it, and Work's now on our inside. Oh boy, this is not what we needed. We did not need to fall back like this in the qualifying dash. I need to get back by Robbie Collins. I really need to just stay ahead of Work, honestly. That's my main goal. Try and slide him here. We do. Huge. And try to get him to lose a spot there. And we do. Oh, wait, that was not the last lap. Dang, I thought that was the final lap, honestly. But hey, we're up to 3rd. If we're on that bottom lane, that's better for us. No, Robbie, no. Dang it, we fell to 4th. As soon as I say that, too, we fall to 4th. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. But at least Work is behind us in 6th. I need to get down to the bottom ASAP here. And we need to beat Work by 2 positions to tie. That's literally it. I feel like we have good speed. We just gotta hold the bottom and not let people under us consistently like we did there in that qualifying dash. That's the main thing that screwed us over, is that we let them under us, which was very unfortunate. We just gotta beat Work by 2. Or I just need to go up here and win this thing, basically. Up to 3rd. I want to at least be in 3rd so we can be on that bottom lane to start with, because the bottom lane is goated at this track. Sean Robbins gets out to the lead. I'm not worried about him. Oh my god, I thought Collins was getting under me there. I left too much of room under us, because you can't run the normal line if somebody is within like a 1/10 of you, which is ridiculous. But Robbins and Collins battling hard behind us. No, Tyler, no. Like, he goes in at such a low angle. It's so dumb. And they make it stick, and they have such a speed boost into the corner and everything. I hate this track. Absolutely hate the track in these cars. In these cars, I just hate these cars in general. And he's going to get under us there. Oh, and we get a caution. We're still in 3rd. Let's go. Work is back in 6th. He's still on the outside. That is big for us. That is what we need. Wish Work was the caution, because if he would have flipped there and that could have guaranteed us the victory, that would have been great, and I wouldn't have to be stressing. But I am so stressed out right now about this championship. We've gone on the midgets way too long. I absolutely hate them. Need to try to get up there in front of Kevin Murphy if we possibly can. We do. Huge. 1 and 2 is not too fast for them up top. That is big news. Tommy Bailey is now on that bottom side behind me. He is ripping it. I can't do that. That's going to get him under us. Dang it. Oh, and then he's going to right rear us. Dang it. That's not what we need. Can't be losing spots like that. Can't be making these mistakes. Got to block both lanes here. Oh, Tyler Robbins and Murphy get together. That might be a caution or not. No caution. And never mind. I'm getting into Bailey there, and we're going up into the wall. I thought 100% that was going to be a caution, because Murphy and Robbins got together, and Robbins about went flipping almost. He got spun out, I thought, but I guess not. Gonna try and slide Bailey here. We do. I wish he would just keep running that outside so I can get away from him and I can run my normal lane. But he runs the bottom, and he's gonna get back under me. I freaking hate you, dude. Like, this dude is my biggest op, I swear, because he takes the most aggressive lines in the world in every series. I still don't see Work in the top 5. That is big news for us. And plus, I have Bailey and Murphy all over me, which I need to stay in front of Bailey here. I'm literally going to run the lowest line possible, being slow as hell, just to try and hold this bottom lane, because I absolutely hate how aggressive he is. And this track is so dumb. Oh, they're all catching us, too, behind. Murphy and Collins and Newman, they're all catching us. And we got lap cars here. We got 2 laps left, though. I don't see Work in sight at the moment. I do not see him in sight. Please do not pop up in the top 5 all of a sudden. That's the only thing I don't want. 1 lap left. Everybody hold their position. Everybody hold. Hold it. And we freaking got it. Thank goodness. I'm so done with these cars. I'm just happy to be done with them. Work fell all the way back to 8th. Bailey, thank God, fell back to 7th. He is so annoying. But I hate this track with these cars. These cars in general are not fun. I was so nervous about that, but we get the championship, thank goodness, by 16 over work. That is huge. We did good at the showcases. That was the main thing that we needed to do. Sean Robbins completely ran away with that race, but that was a very, very tough championship to win. That will give us $249,000 going into the 305s. Actually, we're going to have a little bit more because we're going to have a signing bonus with a new sponsor here. We get the championship, which is very nice, and what a great season. Yeah, that was a crazy tight battle, and we are finally going to get Fortress, and we got the midget championship, a rare achievement. I wonder why. These cars are so bad. I hate them. We got 10 top 10s, I think, out of 11 races. That's pretty good. I think Fairbury, the first showcase, is the only one we didn't get it. And 5 top 5s. Work was more consistent there, and we both got 2 wins, so it was a super tight battle the entire time. But get that new signing bonus, and I need to move all our personnel over to a 305, so we have the best guys on that team. So we're gonna have a little less than 250 because it's gonna cost a little bit of money to get all these guys signed over. But we'll have the best crew possible, I think, for everything, which is nice. So we got $243,000 going into a 305 team. We're going to go racing, start up that season. How long is the season? 10 races, a very short season. Oh, we go to Millbridge week 1. I haven't been to Millbridge since like the micros. That is going to be rough. Got 5 parts to upgrade. Definitely going to be going with like level 3, level 4 stuff. I mean, I need to do the math on like how much things are going to cost and all that. But definitely going to have like level 4 tires. I know that for sure. Not level 5 is honestly not even that expensive for tires. That's kind of crazy. 305s aren't too expensive really overall, I feel like. Maybe because they have 5 parts and they kind of split them up between that more. I don't know. But I'm going to get this thing upgraded, make a paint scheme for this car and all that. And we're finally on to a new car. Thank goodness. So if you guys stuck through the ride of the midgets, thank you. I really appreciate it. That was such a grind. I had to take like a couple days break from doing these 5 days a week because I was getting so burnt out from the midgets. But now we're going on to another open wheel car. So I'm excited, but not excited at the same time because another open wheel car means like more chances to go flipping. But episode 1 of the 305 is going to be Millbridge, Sterling County, Kokomo for a showcase. Love to see Kokomo as a showcase. Prairie View, Elm Creek, Lima Land, and Fairbury is a showcase. And then Kokomo once again, Fairbury once again. Wow, Fairbury back to back really quick. And then Eldora to finish it off. So really good schedule. I like that a lot. Probably going to keep the laps pretty tight together. Elm Creek I need to go up with. 18 laps for these is fine. 30 for Kokomo, we'll bring that down. 15, need to bring that up. 24 for Millbridge is fine because it's such a tiny track. I'll do 24 here. We just got to make those features and stuff, but it's going to be really tough. But really appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series. We're finally on to a new car. This is the last local series car we have, and then we can finally move on to the regionals. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.